Just Barber One here, coming right back at you with an all-new Warships video. We're on Mini Bobber's deck, just sipping on a fine Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. Oh man, that's tasty. Anyway, so what we're doing right now is jump into the tech tree. So we, went on a shopping spree here with Mini Bobber. Remember, we're playing non-IT this season, and we started at rank 1. So we picked up kind of everything, more or less. The essentials, defenses, whatnot. Medkit's rank 3. We are using the Grens. Got a laser. Might need to change him to a grappler. And we've got our shock launchers as well. What we're trying to do is save for 4ER, folks. We've already hit rank 18, and I didn't think 19 was in my future. I know I need a new base. It sucks. How do we know? Look at that log. That's horrible. But I thought I'd just do a video here while we're farming to collect for 4ER and show you the hits that I've been doing. I've been running 2 heavies, 2 mechs, rank 1, and 4 maxed grenadiers with brick and the cluster grenade. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Now that's an interesting grappler position. Yeah, bases are getting all sorts of wonky these days. And they waste no time. I think we're going to kind of go right at that darn grappler because he really needs to go down. Yep, we got our cluster grenade just checking. Get that. Oh, that's not a battle order. It doesn't matter. We'll get that cluster grenade rolling. And of course, she goes to the right. Go ahead and take out that ER. I'm kind of glad the grappler's up front because they're a real pain in the butt when they are, further back. Now, Brick, she might really get out ahead, and that's not good, so we really need to keep an eye on her. Flare might be a good idea here. In fact, let's reflare her back. She's going to die anyway. Bye, Brick. Well, the opponent retreated, so we just need an ER. So the ER's down here at the bottom. Let's go to the bottom, folks. See if we can get the heck out of Dodge. In fact, let's go further down. Actually, I want to use that. Actually, probably that was a good spot. I want the sniper tower is kind of my only real concern here. We are using rank 3 flares, so the mech won't even make it to the flare. Kind of hoping he'd go towards the sniper tower for us, though. Let's flare the mech onto that sniper tower. Get your butt over there, sir. Oh, we already got an ER. Well, we're still trying to farm, right? So let's at least pick up one more, and then we'll go ahead and retreat. Because remember, we're non-IT, so saving troops does matter. It's another good reason for this combo. Simply because since we're using multiple troop types, we can do more attacks without having to reload our reserves. And it's honestly a pretty versatile combo. Now, this was not the best hit out of the gate, but this is a weird base. Hadn't quite seen one like this. I mean, I'm tempted to go for all 3, guys. I think we can do it. I should have had a medkit out sooner. Yikes. It's just that shock launcher that I'm worried about. Well, you know what? Let's just retreat, because we don't want to lose too many troops. Yeah, should have stuck with the first instinct. I just saw the mortar and the sniper tower and the shock launcher. You know what? The 3 of those things, not a good combo. Anyway, we got 2 ERs, 2 of the 8 that we need. See if I can do a better hit with that combo for you. Okay, this is more like it. I got a 50-40, 50 on the BH, 40 on the troop damage, and kind of got some weird configuration of mines and defenses and whatnot, but that's perfectly fine. Alright. The idea behind the mechs is that we want the heavies to kind of take a lot of the opening shots, and then if the mechs survive, if we don't have too many cannons up at the end, they can distract shocks for us. That's kind of the idea. And because they move so slowly, they tend to be the last ones up. So that's sort of how it works, in theory. Now with this one, I kind of want to just feed everybody in from the right. cluster going out on that mortar. Let's try to get this party moving. Hopefully the laser's not too much of a pain. Brick! No, 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 no. Ouch. Why did you do that, girl? Okay, let's start getting those clusters out before Brick dies, because she's already low on health. And she's dead. I'll tell you what, people have some interesting bases these days. Can we get an ER? I don't think so. We're getting pretty well shock locked. My goodness. Ooh, that laser. Yeah, we're not gonna catch one here. Save troops, get the heck out of here. Another fantastic attack. I swear this was going better earlier. Bases have changed, they've gotten dirtier. Like, I haven't seen a single base like those last two that we just hit. Yikes. Let's try again. We still got diamonds if we have to reload our boats. It's not a big deal. Okay, this guy's quad 50. Yeah, this is more like what I'm used to hitting. Okay. Let's do something like this. Take out that cannon for us, Brick. Take out the next cannon. Drop heavies in the middle. Ooh, that laser got some value on that little zap. Do another cluster on the ER, kind of get that rolling, get our heavies moving up. Really need to protect those mechs. Cluster that stupid laser out of the way. Another cluster on that machine gun. Let's start facing everything else. Cluster. Cluster. See, this was a better hit. It's the way they were supposed to go. I've also seen bases like this before, so that helps. And it's annoying, all the machine gun fire. Flare the ER with a cluster. Hopefully she can get it off. No, she got shocked. Whatever. 229. The Night Shifter. At least we got all 3 ERs. Like I said, I'm not looking to win right now. I'm really just collecting. We need 3 more ERs, folks. Okay. This guy's only got 20 on the troop damage. They might be suffering a bit on my base. Okay. That laser wants to come right down the middle. Cannons aren't till the very end. We need Grens to help take care of the mines. We'll fan the Grens out. Open up with left and right mechs. Delay those heavies because we need them when we get in the range of the cannons. Go brick up the gut. I'll open with a cluster. Trying to help get some of those mines out of the way. Let's get heavies moving up the sides. That might have been a little late on the heavies, honestly. Probably need to slow down those clusters. We really want heavies to get up there to eat some of those shots from the cannons. That shot kind of helped here. Okay. Med kit on our grenadiers as they're taking laser fire. Excuse me. Start just spamming the heck out of everything with cluster grenade. Alright, the worst of it's over. That mortar hurts a tad, not gonna lie. Rank 3 med kit, not quite enough. But we're nice and spread out for the shock launcher, so he's not too much of a threat. And their opponent already retreated, so we're looking good, folks. We're looking good. Are they ever going to kill that cannon? Yeah, we'll just keep them where they are. I like the spread out approach. That way they're not nuking all of our junk. Okay, we'll move in a little bit closer to the ERs for better accuracy, just to speed this along. Alright, there we go. 11 stars. And now we can get our 4ER. And I guess we'll build a base to a couple more hits, so take a cut right here and be back in a bit. Heck, we can do some quick video editing to show you the build. So we just unlocked the 4th ER. We are going to switch to the grappler. I already have a feeling I'm going to want this bad boy. And, man, we could max those shock launchers, couldn't we? Tempting. Very tempting. Because I'm definitely going for the 4 shock launchers. More the merrier, huh? Let's not do it yet, but I'm very inclined to do that. I need to do a few key calcs because we absolutely want bombardiers, but I think we can afford them by the time we have all the chests to get there anyway, so don't think that'll be a real problem. You know what, let's do it. Screw it. YOLO. Okay, who needs calculations, right? Clear that deck. And now we're going to go in 8 time. Okay, there we go, something like that. I'm sure the mines need a little bit of changing, but, you know, just throwing something out there. The key here was just to make sure Grappler had some range on the ERs in case someone gets crazy and wants to try to heavy rush or something. And I wanted to keep mines far enough away from the ERs so that Bombardier hits would, you know, have to run over them. That's the idea. Let's see what happens as a newly minted 4ER player. Quad 50. They're rocking the laser. Oh, I don't know. I'll just come in from the left, see what happens. Could drop the other mech on the right. Whoops. I don't know what I dropped. There we go. Some more heavies coming up on the left. Maybe a med kit, cluster grenade. Need to get that laser. Cluster grenade. We're going to start spamming those clusters. We're in a juicy territory now. Only one more cannon to really worry about for the mechs. Go ahead and take this flamethrower out. And take the machine gun out as it's hitting brick. We don't like that. Cluster, what are you going to get? Oh, get something good, grip, brick. Again, again! Okay, cannon's gone. Like watching paint dry, isn't it? Can't wait till we get the bombardiers in this count. I mean, we got him down. But of course, he got us down too. We could flare closer, but the ER is already so low it doesn't matter. By the time we get there, it'll already be dead if we just leave him here. And boom, with a 156. I don't feel like our base held up as well, but let's take a look at that. 222. What'd you hit us with, sir? Double time. Bombardiers, yeah. Battle orders. Yeah, you know, we can just rearrange a couple things here. One, this needs to come down here. This needs to go here. This needs to go up here. In fact, we can put this like this. Let's move this one up one more. Gotta admit, these mines were all pretty useless. Let's have some more fun with them. Yeah, I don't know. Let's do something like this. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Just put more of these mines closer together. In fact, just make it a 4-pack. Let's take this one. Put you here. I feel like the flamethrower is better there, actually. Okay, yeah, I was noticing when the grappler was pulling some of those initial heavies, they were getting stopped on the mortar that was down there, and that didn't quite, it wasn't where I thought they were going to go. So I didn't have the right defenses working on the troops that were getting grappled. Do a couple more here. Okay, 3 ER player, 50, 50, 50, 20 on the troop damage. Alright, cluster grenade time as we're getting into all the chunky junk. Oh, she's getting ahead there, Brick. Don't get too far ahead, girl. You're gonna die. Maybe a med kit over here. Another cluster if we can get it out. That's a good one. Okay, the mech survives, so that's cool. He'll eat shocks for us. Another cluster grenade. Boom. Bye-bye, shock launcher. Now let's flare everybody in. We can give him a med kit, because we care. There we go. 236. Feeling better about that one. Oof. I don't think they're going to finish, guys. I would like to have a cannon back there, though. We don't have any heavy hitters up there, do we? Of course, we still got an ER down here that they didn't even make it to. Yeah. Maybe a cannon in between the shock launchers would be nice. I think I know exactly which one I want to move. This one. I think that was a cannon right here. It's not really doing much good over there. Take a quick look at the replay. Let's quad time it. Ah, rocking the mech also. Yeah, okay, I've seen enough. So, yeah, I do want to move this guy. I'll just stick him right here. Or here. Move him up a tile. Like, let's move him up 2 tiles. Okay. Kind of protects the shock launchers a little bit more. They'll have to kill it if they're just free clearing. And it'll also be in the way of bombardiers if they Hail Mary, I think. Might have to watch the range on that a little bit more, but maybe we'll worry about that later. Oh, another 3 ER. Quad 50. Okay. Oh, Brick, you're going to step on that, aren't you? Oh, good, the heavy got it. All right. Got heavies coming up on the right to help protect the mech as we get in range of those cannons on the right. Keeping an eye on our laser damage. 1 cluster grenade for that lower ER. Now it's going to be cluster time. Get a med kit rolling. Cluster buster. Oh, Brick. Cluster again. Get that cannon out before it kills you. Another cluster. Bye-bye, laser. Don't really need the med kit. Nothing's going to hit our grenadiers at the moment. Save for a cluster if we can get it eventually. Just use it on anything, it's fine. Yeah, flare the ER. There we go, 231. Supreme Overlord. I'd like a Supreme Pizza. Yeah, it looks like a Supreme Retreat. Or maybe they're rethinking their options. Nice rank 3 flare as well. This can be really handy sometimes because it keeps your troops spread out if you're throwing them long enough like that. But that sniper tower is going to do a lot of work. Not sure what Mr. Supreme Overlord's thinking at this point. There's really, really not a way you're going to get another ER, sir. And damage doesn't matter. Right. Let's do a hit on a player base while we're waiting for that junk. Why not? Whoops. Wrong button. Reloading troops. Hey, they're already reloaded. We've got a masterpiece boost. Just had a horrible op hit a little bit ago. Pero Pride. Oh no. Frio Pride. Whatever the heck. Okay. Got our cryo bomb here. Yeah, so let's just do something like this. Do that. Vertical stagger. Oops. Unamas. Get this rolling. Start smoking them. Smoke them if you got them. On the shock mine. Pow. And a bop. Shocks aren't even really in range. Brick, you're going to be a little too far out. That's okay. Put some critters out for her. Get the grappler because we can. Medkit. Artillery. Boom! Hopefully our opponent's done hitting now. I like to do hits in between, just as I have troops reloading, between warships and the main island. Again, it's no IT, right? So it's a good idea just to keep both timers ticking. And, I'm trying to get that VP up there so people actually start attacking my base. All right, let's do another one. One more thing, I was just thinking. I still don't like this mine. Let's just put it right here. Okay, now let's go. Okay, 4ER player, finally, quad 50, much like us. However, they don't have shock launchers, they don't have a proto. So we gotta be fast. Do I have enough heavies to heavy rush? No, I don't. I should heavy rush this if I was going to be smart about it, but yeah, the no IT life. Rightio. I'm trying to keep most of our troops on the right side because I want to just focus more of our fire on this area. I'm just waiting to delay the heavy on the left. Go ahead and use a cluster for the right, dropping that delayed heavy on the left. Again, I'm really focused on cannons in particular because I want to keep my heavies up as long as possible so it ensures that the mechs stay up as long as possible. We need a cluster grenade on the right because Brick's taking fire. Whoo! We just dodged that mortar, I think. We're taking a little machine gun spray, though. Cluster queued up for that cannon. That was double tap it. Yeah, he still popped us. Oh, Brick, you're going to eat that mine, aren't you, girl? Bye-bye. We could have flared, but, that just makes too much sense. Medkit! Yikes. Not fast enough on that one. We just need to keep spamming those medkits. I guess we're out of range of the mortar there. Okay, here come the mechs. Or the mech. Really, it's just this mortar that needs to go. And then we'll be out of range of the cannons in theory. Well, it might pop one or two, yeah, because we'll stack up a little funny. Okay, let's get everybody over here. think we're going to allow the overthrow to happen to get more damage on the ER. I'm not going to flare in close. Well, we might. Yeah, let's flare in close. Come on. Come on, guys. You can do it. I have a feeling our opponent fizzled because our time was not the greatest. But hey, that's why it's good to have a nice base. Oh, I hear the sound of bombardiers dying. You need a lot of med kits, sir. That was not enough. Retreat? Yeah, maybe. Mr. Kingfish, hello? Did my base annoy you, sir? Must have. Right, just pop in another hit. Yeah, cryo this, drop everybody like this, flare up to here, smoky, smoky, hokey, pokey. A little bit of critters, let Brick get in tighter this time, flare the HQ, battle orders going, get ready to put the shocks out on the shock launchers, bop bop, medkit, and rain down artillery. Boom, just like that. Get those troops reloading. Really, dude? Wow. Yeah, that's not cool. Wasting people's time. Just gonna throw that out there. Maybe he DC'd. Yeah, if he DC'd, though, we would have already had the attack back. False retreat is one thing, but I mean, at least you're retreating, right? At least you're getting it over with. Not retreating is a real jackass move. Don't be a jackass. Not my fault you suck, sir. Get on that HQ. Shock. Medkit. Rain that art down. Oh, I forgot to do the battle orders. Whatever. Potato. Yay, opponent finished. Okay. I'm curious to see what happened. Enemy replay, yes. Keep an eye on the grappler. Alright, nice. Trying to flare, trying to drop on the start. Mines on the right by the statue got some good value. So did that boom mine that we repositioned. Bye-bye, Brick. That was lovely. Okay, good flare to avoid those mines, but your front line's just getting picked off either way. Yeah, we get the idea. One more to try to get back into 18, shall we? It's going to be a long one. Right, 50-40, 50-50. He's got a grappler. Yeah, see, this I would also like to attempt a heavy rush, but we don't have the troops for it. It looks like a real simple heavy rush, to be honest. It's too bad. Just got to get lucky with the shock launchers, but we won't worry about that. No, we won't. That grappler is going to destroy us. I can tell you that right now. It's a tough spot to get to. It's going to pick us apart. Unless... I got nothing. I got nothing for that, folks. Yeah, we're going to lose. Okay. Some heavies coming up the left. Let the overthrow on that ER take out some defenses behind. Start using the cluster grenade because we got to move through this as fast as humanly possible. Plus, Brick has a very limited lifespan at the moment, too, not gonna lie. Here she goes. Yeah, at least we got a cluster off on the stupid thing. Yeah, I like that base. Might have to switch to something like this. I got nothing. Maybe we'll get that ER. I doubt it, but it'd be nice. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Come on, guys, get the ER. Yes, okay. I doubt we're getting this lower one. I'm pretty sure we're still in range of that grappler. I could try to flare a little further left, but I just don't think it's going to matter. I want to get as much DPS on that as I can. Well, we might be out of range. He's not turning. Okay, well, you know, I mean, 3 out of 4 isn't bad. I guess. Hopefully my base did a better job on him than his did on me. Yeah, just not having smokes, not having shocks really limits my options as to how to deal with that thing. Plus, it was protected by both of these mortars, and flaring in close with my grenadiers would have just been suicide when the mortars rained down. We'll just retreat right here. As soon as they hit the ER. There we go. Save those 2 grenadiers, huh? Maybe it's enough. Maybe it's enough. Uh-oh, he's still going. Oof, it's a nail biter. Hey, I'm gonna get the win. Back into 18. That's cool. So, looking at the tech tree, talking about going forward. Yeah, I mean, we're basically going for tanks, which might turn out to be useful here as things get nastier. I don't know. But then we're going to go bombardiers, and of course we're going straight over to the shock launchers. Yeah, that's right. We already maxed our shock launchers, so those are nice. You know, a little bit longer on the shocks and more health to deal with. Now we'll have 4 of them once we get there. So that's the tentative plan. After that, I don't know. I don't know where we go. Rockets will look good, but we won't have a whole lot of tokens yet either. More DBDs, always nice. Who knows? Then again, you know what the problem is? The problem's going to be the stupid rocket choppers and the guys that get into 5ER, because they're going to have their smokes, they're going to have their shocks. Heck, they might even have artillery, right? So we're going to need more answers for the rocket choppers. So honestly, I think going to 5 is probably the best solution, for the simple reason that we can get our boom cannons. Now, I don't know what the deck looks like. Oh, and thanks, by the way, in the last video, you guys told me that the deck designs are out there. I haven't bothered to look yet, but I know they're there, so that's cool. I appreciate you all letting me know that. And I think either way, though, I think 5 makes a lot of sense because I'm going to want those boom cannons as soon as possible to deal with these rocket choppers a lot better. So yeah, that's the plan. We'll just kind of go Bombardier to the shock launcher, to the rocket chopper, to 5 ER, and then down to the boom cannon. Tentatively. We might change our minds. And with that, I think we'll wrap it up. Hope you have a super fantastic, awesome rest of your day. And remember, like always, be kind to others, because if you're not, you're just being mean, and mean people suck. Take care.